Hello and welcome to another Synergy Studio Movement of the Month. We're here with Dr. Anna Merkel and this is Lynn Peterson, and we're putting this little move together called the 100 for all of you Pilates aficionados, and we're going to do it safely and step by step. So Anna's got her hands behind her head, and what she's thinking is, my head is about as heavy as a bowling ball, and she's going to keep her head heavy in her hands. Look at those elbows that are visible in her peripheral vision. She's got her pelvis in a neutral position where she could have a little hummingbird egg incubating there, and then she's going to do the breathing cadence for the 100, which is a 5-count inhale and a 5-count exhale. So as you watch Anna go into her curl on the lift, she's going to do an exhale for a 5-count, and then as she lowers, she's doing an inhale on a 5-count. As she's going through her lift and lower, her head remains heavy in her hands, and the elbows remain in her peripheral vision. She's working on the cadence of a 5-count exhale and a 5-count inhale. And as she's supporting her head, she's thinking about keeping length through the back of her neck, and she's also thinking about that hummingbird, thinking really hard about that hummingbird as she curls up, making sure that she doesn't crush it. And she's going to show one more perfect repetition for you so you can practice this at home. So we're exhaling with that curl, that nice 5-count length through the entire spine. And that hummingbird egg stays safe. Well done with the hummingbird egg. Now we're going to go into the 100 arms. So the head, neck, and shoulders are going to stay down. But again, we're just working the cadence with the arm movement. So as Anna starts her breaths, she's going to be pumping her arms. And with the arm pumps, each pump is going to be 1 beat. And it's going to again be a 5-beat inhale and a 5-beat exhale. So just letting your brain kind of wrap itself around the choreography of the arms, keeping length and energy all the way through the arms and fingertips, that breadth across the front of the chest that keeps the collarbones wide, and just feeling that you are creating the need for oxygen to your muscles with this brisk arm movement. And then we're going to let the arms rest, and then we're going to concern ourselves with putting together those 2 pieces, keeping the legs on the floor, so that means we keep the hummingbird egg. So we're going to reach those arms long along the mat, really energize them, take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, curling up the head, neck, and shoulders, reaching the arms long and beginning the pumping. Now it's a hold for 5-count inhale, 5-count exhale. The length remains through the back of the neck, and should you feel any strain through the neck, you take one hand behind your head and you'd keep the other arm pumping, just to keep the cadence going of the 5-pump inhale, 5-pump exhale, and then we can lower head, neck, and shoulders, and that we'd probably consider 100 part 1. Now 100 part 2, we're going to do the same thing, but the legs will be in tabletop position. So we always lift one leg at a time, bringing the legs into 90-degree bend at the hip, 90-degree bend at the knee, so your shins are parallel to the floor. Arms are going to re-energize, sliding down the mat, and on the exhale there will be a curl, and you'll notice from the head through the neck, through the shoulders, and then that held position as the arms pump. So we're breathing in to the back of the rib cage here. You're really directing your attention into the back of that rib cage, keeping it anchored into the mat, feeling the expansion with the inhale, feeling the heaviness of the rib cage with the exhale, eyes directed down to the belly button so there's no strain in the neck. But if you're feeling strain in the neck, you take that one hand behind your head and you keep the other arm pumping to keep your cadence. And that's just beautiful, Anna. And we'll lower down head, neck, and shoulders, and then lower one leg at a time. Great. And then the final version of the 100 starts with the legs straight on the mat. Arms reach long to the side. Now you're really feeling the head reaching away from the feet reaching away from the head, the arms are energized. And now on this one, as we go into the exhale, the feet and legs will lift as the head, neck, and shoulders curl up and the arms begin their brisk pumping action with the inhale for 5, exhale for 5, And again, should you feel strain in your neck, you take one hand behind your head and keep the cadence going with the other arm. And we'll do one more inhale, exhale cycle with Anna demonstrating, and then she's going to lower down head, neck, and shoulders and legs at the same time, so her heels and her head hit the mat at the same moment. Beautiful. So you can take the 100 to whatever level is appropriate for your body at this point in time. And we've taught you how to add the pieces together. Thank you so much, Anna, for your beautiful demonstration, and we look forward to seeing some beautiful hundreds in the studio.